My name is Nancy Mangula Ngonga. We are currently hosting a group called Micontrap Kenya. Micontrap Kenya has been, they've been our guest for many years, but it's an organization that has been championing for the rights of the girls and the rights of the women back in Kuria community. I think so far they've done so much and in collaboration with the government just to make sure that people in Kuria community are taking end of FGM as a serious issue that is affecting our girls, because that is serious issue that is endangering the lives of our girls. It's obviously termed as sexual, as SGBV, which is definitely depriving girls their rights of being women, you know, because the practice is quite harmful to an extent that we have kids that die during their process. So Micontrap Kenya has been advocating and working so hard to ensure that even the girls that have been rescued from FGM are able to be taken back to school and, you know, enjoy the rights of just being a child. Where there's a gap is where we have families in Kuria that maybe parents are still advocating for the practice rather than coming out so strongly to protect their own girls, especially when you go to a household where a woman who is supposed to protect their girl is the one that is advocating that the girl goes for that and, you know, intimidating the kids not to be able to speak up. So that is where the gap is, and it means that Micontrap Kenya is going out there to educate the women, especially the parents, the importance of protecting their own children and making sure that they have their sexuality intact. You know, I mean, these are things that affect them in future when they go into marriages, and other than that, it is medically wrong because you end up getting diseases like fistula due to FGM. So Micontrap is making an effort to make sure that they are talking collectively to parents so that they can be at the forefront of protecting their children. I know it's a tradition, but if it's a tradition that is harming our girls, then it is not a good tradition. Yeah.
Kwa majina ni Koleta Boke Bwai, ni chairperson Micontrap Kenya, na nafanya na Micontrap Kenya. Micontrap Kenya ni shirika ambalo linaelimisha kutokana na mila potofu katika jamii, ambapo mojawapo ni ukeketaji wa watoto wasichana. Ningependa kuchukua nafasi hii na kuweza kueleza kwamba wakati huu Kuria, Maasai, Somali, kwa sababu tunafanya kazi kwa Maasai, wa Somali na wa Kuria. Kuria imejaribu kurudi nyuma na sio kwamba imeisha. Ipo, lakini wamekuja na mtindo mpya, ambapo ni usiku kuungana, wanakaa mahali, wanaleta mkeketaji na wanaweza kukeketa hawa wasichana. Lakini tunashukuru kwa sababu pia wengi wameweza kuelimika. Wengi sasa hivi Kuria hawaambii kwamba peleka msichana. Kuna wale ambao, yani jamii huwezi maliza jambo mara moja. Kuna wale bado wanaamini kwamba mtoto wa kike asipokeketwa sio mtoto ambaye ako kamili. Sasa wakati huu tunajua kwamba inaendelea kurudi chini, na ni kwa sababu mashirika mengi yameweza kuelimisha jamii, pia serikali iko ndani kielimisha jamii na imeweza kusaidia. Kwa hivyo imerudi nyuma. Pia upande wa Maasai pia sio kwamba imeisha, ipo, lakini wamefuata hiyo mkondo tu wa Kuria. Ni wanafanya usiku, lakini atirisi yao ya Maasai pia viongozi wameweza kuingilia. Kuria pia viongozi wameweza kuingilia, lakini sio wengi. Wanaogopa kwamba labda siasa hata pia kura, na wananchi wenyewe wako pale wanaona hata huyo mwanasiasa hajakeketa wake. Lakini bado hawakuagi na uwazi wa kuweza kuongea. Wanasiasa ambao wanaongea ni wachache sana. Kwa hivyo hiyo bado tunaona kwamba ipo, lakini pia inaendelea kupunguka. Pia upande wa Somali yao pia ni mkondo huo, kwa sababu wakati ambapo tunaenda kuelimisha pale, wengi ukataa imeisha, na kuna baadhi wanatueleza kwamba ipo lakini inafanywa vile hao wengine saizi wanafanya, hiyo mkondo ya kuleta usiku mkeketaji na kuweza kukeketa hawa watoto. Lakini tunaambia jamii kwamba ni mila ambayo imeshapitwa na wakati. Watu waangalie elimu katika watoto wasichana, pia katika watoto vijana. Sababu hata Kuria kuna kitu imetokea kuhusu mambo na watoto vijana. Alienda akatairishwa kumaliza, akakataa kwamba anataka pesa. Akabaki na ule mtoto, huyu mtoto akarudi akafariki mikononi ya huyo mtu. Kwa hivyo pia hata ya vijana tunaelimisha kwamba wapeleke katika hospitali. Wakati huu kuna magonjwa mengi kama HIV, ni ugonjwa wa ukimwi. Wakati wanapeleka watoto pale kisu ni moja, pia inachangia kuumiza hao vijana. Kwa hivyo tunaomba kwamba watu wengi waweze kuachana, wafate mkondo ambao sasa hivi upo, kuna mambo ya afya. Watoto wa kiume pia waweze kupelekwa pale hospitali, waweze kutaidishwa na upande wa yani kwa mikono salama. Ambapo daktari amesoma hizo anahifadhi mtoto vizuri.
My name is George Alambo, many technical advisor for Me Contract Kenya. First, I want to appreciate the support that we've been getting from Norway through Pan-African Women Association of Norway and Focus, that is Forum for Women and Development, based in Norway, that gives us the money to engage the girls. As we see, the numbers have been skyrocketing in Kenya, and mostly we are concerned with our two counties, that is Migori County and Kuria, where the teenage pregnancy is recorded. Some of these contributing factors, we know once the girls have undergone the cut, then definitely they are perceived as grown-up women. One of the things that we do and our key business is engaging the youth, engaging the girls, and also engaging the boys in how they can treat the whole situation and making girls be aware of what happens after pregnancy, during pregnancy, and what should they do for us to stop the early pregnancy. The engagement we begin in schools. We do have sessions in schools, engaging the children, the girls, and also supporting and initiating the school-based clubs. These clubs, we provide talks, and some of the areas that are no-go zone for parents. Most parents are not free to share with their girls as they grow up. What challenges do they expect, especially when they are approaching the adolescent? So that is one of the things we do. We also engage the teachers and also train the teachers in how to be good mentors in those schools. We also proceed to work with the education directors so that they get to know what we do, and also the children department, the police, judiciary for the cases that happen to land at the judiciary, and how the cases are determined. Not forgetting the community that we engage on day-to-day basis on how we can educate the girls, having the mentors and also professionals in how to stop the early pregnancies.
Okay, Moronge Nancy is my name. I'm the GBV coordinator for Kuria West and Mabera Sub-County. So in the Ministry of Health, we have a key mandate to act on issues of gender-based violence, that is prevention and response. So in the recent past, we having a high increase of teen pregnancies, both in Kuria West and Mabera Sub-County, mostly attributed to FGM. So after girls have been cut, most of them start indulging into sexual activity, and the end result is pregnancy. So this pregnancy has actually resulted into more girls being married to Nyumbamboke families, and we've also had an increase in HIV prevalence among both the married couples and also across the adolescents. So we've been calling upon the stakeholders to come up with strategies to ensure that we have a decline in this increase in teen pregnancy since the year started. So some of the strategies put in place, we've been having school health programs. Those are integrated school health programs when you bring on board police, the child protection department, the teachers. We've gone as far as having teachers, mentors trained in school. We have guardians, the health teachers, and of course we have the health clubs that are being formed in school to actually ensure that we've had a decline in teen pregnancy as a result of them dropping out of school and getting pregnant, and of course getting married at the end of the day. So by them actually embracing the idea of them being in school and the concept of them, why are they in school, is actually enabling us to reduce these incidences. As much as that, we also have parents being brought up, because most of these issues actually start from their home. If parents leave everything for the teachers, for the religious leader to actually address these issues of adolescent pregnancy, we're not actually going to forge forward. So the religious leader, the parents, the teachers, and of course the media also has a role to play in ensuring that we keep our girls in school and let them know the importance of actually studying. Yeah.
Okay, my name is Benta Diambo. I'm coming to visit this conference from Norway, as Norway is the donor of our project in Kenya. So I usually come twice a year to monitor and evaluate what is done on the ground. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Pan-African Women Association based in Norway. On behalf of the government of Norway, NURAD and Focus and Power. Thank you.
Yes, so far, according to FGM, we have young people who you have been targeting with the messages. Why are you targeting young people for the FGM?
Well, the project has been going for some time, and we have been focusing on the community leaders, the circumcisers, and when they get this information, they hide it from the youth. And right now, the youth is a fourth generation. They get information faster, and when you know, you can change. If you don't know, you can't change. When they know the information, change starts by individual, not by transfer of information. So youth are really getting the information faster than the elder generation. So if you want to change this community, now we have to focus more on the fourth generation, which are youth of the community.
So far, you have some figures. You have been working in schools and health facilities. What have you been doing there?
We have been working in around 58 schools, and we have formed around 30 youth clubs on information dissemination about what we do, and the field is doing very well. It is very helpful to focus on the schools, so that it becomes, since it's not in the curriculum in Kenya, curriculum for education, so that's why we also extend to schools, so that these small youth pupils can also carry the information back home to their neighbors. It is very important that they know about the information on their gender, sexual reproductive health, FGM, the consequences, and how to stop it.
And you've been working in health facilities. What have you been working with? What have you been?
Health facilities, actually, we have worked with around 17 clinics around Maasai and Narok and Migori County. This is referral centers for gender-based violent issues, and also those who have cases, some issues with the FGM, that they are unusual growth or anything that is unusual. So we refer them, because we are just information givers. We educate. We are not health organization. So our work is to refer them to those health facilities. We work very closely with them.
In 2022, the government said that they are going to end FGM, but it's not there. What message do you have to the government and other stakeholders who are fighting the vice?
Yeah, they have tried their best, they have done, but I think they should do more, because now I see their reaction in those areas of operation. They are waking up, since we have been challenging them that they also enacted the law, and the law was not educated on the citizens. But now I think the government administration is trying to wake up. They have done a certain percentage, and we appreciate for what they have done, but I think they should do more. Yeah.